Hey, I'm Melissa Cookston, and today we're going to be making an apricot glazed pork tenderloin and brie sandwich with a rosemary aioli. Now's the time to pause the video, read the ingredient list and recipe. Take a minute to get everything you need, and then come back and follow step by step as we prepare this recipe. We're first going to make our rosemary aioli so we can refrigerate it while we're cooking. This is our mayonnaise. Seems to be a big debate on which mayonnaise is the best. I think it depends on which region you live in. I won't weigh in. Then we'll put our rosemary, minced garlic, and lemon juice. And we'll just give that a good whisk. And I'm going to refrigerate that so the flavors will meld. I'm going to start by putting just a little bit of water in our saucepan just to help thin the glaze out just a little bit, because these preserves are very thick. Apricot preserves. And then fresh thyme and rosemary. Now we just want to melt these preserves. Okay, my glaze is ready, so now I'm going to prepare my tenderloins for the grill. Now, I love to use my grill and shake, but you can use whatever grill seasoning that you like, or simply salt and pepper. I think it is important to season meat, however. These are Prairie Fresh tenderloins, the best quality meat that you can possibly buy. I love making meal times with Prairie Fresh pork. All right, so now I'm going to pop these on the grill. I'll cook these 2 to 3 minutes for each side. You'll see that I have a round of brie. I've prepared a foil boat. I'm going to heat up this brie so that it'll be easy for me to just spoon it over the top of our pork tenderloin on our sandwich. I love cooking as many things as possible on the grill because I love the flavor of the grill. So it's time to check the tenderloin and see if they're ready. I always check in the thickest part of the tenderloin, and they're right at 142. They will come up a few degrees while they're resting. So I'm going to go ahead and glaze. Now, while those are resting, I have some focaccia bread. I'm going to grill that. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on the bread. And place that on the grill. I'm gonna go ahead and score my Brie. For that ooey gooey goodness. Now I'm gonna assemble this sandwich. First I'm gonna slice the tenderloin. It's so moist and juicy. All right, we're gonna slather both sides with our rosemary aioli. Isn't that beautiful? I'm hungry. This is the fun part, where you get to play. Now, as the cook, I always cheat, and I always leave just a little bit of preserves in the bottom. You don't have to do this for anybody else, but I love this, so don't tell anybody this is a secret. And I always put just a little bit on top of my sandwich. Don't do this for anybody else, just for yourself. And I top it with arugula. And that's heaven. You ready? Makes a big mouth. Mmm. The apricot mixed with the ooey gooey brie and that rosemary aioli. That is such a wonderful sandwich. I can still taste the pork, but everything accentuates the pork flavor. I love this sandwich. You know, you can do so many wonderful things with pork tenderloin. This would be great as a meal with just the glaze, but cook extra, make sandwiches tomorrow. This is making meal times.